Alright, so let's talk about the fuel. I've got this little fuel depot back here. I don't keep anything in my garage or my house. I like to keep everything away. This is aired out. Now we've got gasoline, we've got diesel, and we've got propane. So we're going to need all this stuff to run all those backup generators, tractors, and everything else. So starting with the gas, I got 20 gallons here. I topped off for the hurricane a couple weeks ago. And I just went to the gas station and filled up all these. That's another 30 gallons, plus the truck is full. So we're pretty good on gasoline. Also for diesel, now I've got 2 of these 100-gallon diesel tanks. Alright, so the bottom one has a pump on it, electric pump. This is how I fill up my tractors and stuff. This guy only has about 25 gallons in it, and the top one is empty. So I'm going to get my pallet forks, pick that thing right off of there, and we'll put it in the truck and get her filled up. So we'll probably do that tomorrow since it's getting a little late. As far as propane, I've got 8 of these 20-pound tanks, and they're all full. But I've also got a 500-gallon tank that I installed a few years ago. That's buried and it's connected directly to the stove and the grill and the griddle. Everything's plumbed up ahead of time, so it makes it really easy to use. Just walk right up and fire them up. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow and get this diesel tank filled up. Alright guys, I got 50 gallons and it's going to go right up here. I say I'm going to put this board here so it'll actually tilt to the right, and that's so that everything drains down by the opening when I want to transfer it to here. That's why this one's leaning this way, because the pump's over here. So that gives me about 75 gallons. Now I could go another 125, but I don't really think, at least at this point, I don't think that's necessary, but if things change, we'll go get more. Alright, so I've got 50 gallons of diesel in the top tank and 25 in the bottom, 75 gallons of diesel, got about 75 gallons of gas, including the truck, and 500 gallons of propane. So I think we're in pretty good shape. I could go more. I mean, I could get another 125 gallons of diesel. It's just if I did that, I probably wouldn't use it. It would go bad. So now if I thought things were getting worse, I would top it off. But as of right now, I think that's enough. Which kind of brings up this bonus round here. I want to talk about the 2 sides of prepping, or two ways to look at it. You have infrastructure versus actually storing things, right? The infrastructure is the hard part. That's what takes all the time and money, really, is building this structure, 6x6 post, concrete, reinforced. It holds thousands of pounds, took me months to build. I can fill up these tanks in an hour, no problem. So then what that leads to is, as long as you have the infrastructure all built out and in place, and that's what took all the years and money to do, then you don't necessarily have to stock everything full up all the time, because that's hard to rotate stuff, especially food. This isn't that hard, but food and other things like that, like build out all your shelves, you get all your infrastructure in place, then yeah, at least for me, and I know folks aren't going to like this, but I go kind of light on the food because I don't want it going bad. I don't want to have to rotate it so much. You know, I got other things to do. So now as things may worsen, any kind of situation, be it hurricane or whatever, then in a moment's notice I can top all that stuff off. I mean, I can buy a ton of stuff in one day, right? A ton of stuff, as long as you have the infrastructure. right? You got it. The stuff that takes a long time, that's what you really want to focus on getting done while you have the time to do it, instead of wasting all your time, you know, rotating stuff and spinning your wheels. Anyway, just a thought, guys. Just a thought, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.